Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some EchoLeague Season 3. I am Party Petey, your primary caster, and I have the wonderful, most beautiful Forge with me.
How's it going, bud?
It's going great, and today we have a best of two series between Mr. Klow and Team Micheal Bolton, which is a little lore, I guess, behind these team. I mean, except Forge, you probably know them better than I do. You can go ahead and talk about how these teams exactly play.
Well, my Accepted and Satan are both, long-standing members of the community. They've been around for a long time. Good friends of Moxie as well. So I've covered a few of their games before. Satan, really likes those flashy playmaking mids. His puck is really, really damn good. So I'm excited to see if maybe that gets put through the draft. And Accepted, I've played a couple times with him. He's a little bit less flashy, but also a very solid core player. And I mean, this is going to be an exciting match no matter which way it goes.
Exciting indeed. The only thing I know about Satan is that he's a douchebag that keeps on saying I'm Fedora Boy. So I'm sure that this is going to be a great game. Obviously, these two teams have a lot of lore between them and a lot of story, so we don't have to go super try hard on it. I probably will anyway because that's the force of habit. So you are more than welcome to go ahead and rat on them as much as you can because you know more about them than I do.
I don't know all that much. I know a little bit. I have not covered a whole chunk of their games. I know little bits and pieces, but I do know for a fact, the one thing I do know is that Satan puck getting banned is a very target ban. He is, even in games where like you would think, oh, this is a terrible puck game, I've seen him do some incredible things. So I'm a little bit sad we won't get to see that today.
Well, we might get it game 2, we might not. But I don't know what Accepted's team is good at in particular. Unfortunately, like you said, you've been casting their games quite a bit. I have no idea what they like, and I had no idea that these two people were in this team, so it's very difficult for me to understand exactly what's going on. So you probably know their drafts a lot better than I do. I'm just going to be a guy who yells a lot when something's happening, and I control the camera.
Yep, that's I mean, way to not put any pressure on me whatsoever. But I mean, even knowing what I know, the little bit that I know about these teams, everything changed since the last time I've really seen either of them go at it, because we had 707, just a lot of different changes. The talents for so many of these heroes got changed, and the meta has shifted quite differently. Like last season, I don't think we would have seen Bane or Ogre get banned out in the first phase at all, but that's just kind of where the meta's at right now. These really strong laning supports that win you the early game are where the meta's at.
Now, I never really expect an Elder Titan to be ever picked, but he's being picked up as the second pick, apparently. And, I mean, Elder Titan definitely hasn't received any buffs. I don't think he's been nerfed, but I'm kind of surprised just to see Elder Titan in play. But last time I looked at a draft and it was really random, there was always that unexpected pick. And I'm not saying Elder Titan is, I'm saying, I mean, I don't know what accepted team picks at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to say Meepo, just for the heck of
it. I don't think we're going to see a Meepo this series. As far as I remember, none of the players here are big Meepo players. I could be wrong. They might have swapped things around or been practicing it, but as far as I know, we're not going to see any Meepo cheese in this game. But the Elder Titan is kind of interesting because with the way the meta is right now, that could be like your typical 4-position roam, or we might see him get moved into the off lane. We've seen that picked up in the pro scene a little bit here and there. That off lane Elder Titan, again, that strong laner, nice sort of pseudo disable, and with the change to how his sleep works, where you can actually just do a little bit of damage. I think it's like 200 damage you get away with for free at level 4. He's gotten a little bit of a rework, and be interesting to see where they decide to run him here.
Well, unfortunately, the only hero that I really like a lot has been banned in this whole entire game, so this is going to be a great game for me to cast. It's just going to be, there's no sniper, so I'm just not happy anymore. I'm just not happy.
How is Sniper the hero that you look forward to seeing?
Because
playing.
I have 300 wins with him, and I like seeing what other people do with it. A lot.
I mean, whatever does it for you, man. Whatever sets your jib. I've been, I'm a huge Invoker player and a big Storm Spirit player. So maybe I'll get my wish instead of you getting yours. We'll have to see. But
We'll find that. God.
I mean, I just don't know how you get excited for seeing a sniper. Like, I love the hero as much as any other mid player, but I mean, he's just not exciting. He just sits there in the back of the team fight and kills people. And either you're like,
Would
oh
you
my
rather
god,
techies be in the game?
Yeah, techies could be amusing.
Techies won't ever be in captain's mode. I'm fairly disappointed in that.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever coming back. But there's I mean, that Chaos Knight is going to be a big problem. They've got a little bit of AoE right now. I mean, the attack speed's slow from Jakiro, and the AoE stun is going to be nice, but they are going to need to draft some heavy AoE damage to deal with this CK. Otherwise, he's just going to run everybody down.
And unfortunately, Mr. Klow banned out probably one of the best counters to Chaos Knight, Medusa. Because I don't remember if Stone Gaze still instant kills illusions, but
yeah, it does.
It's the #1 counter to Chaos Knight in any team fight ever. So that
and
makes Chaos Knight free reign. And
Not only does that interaction scary, but with the introduction of Medusa eggs, if she picks up eggs, she just throws out a Mystic Snake and it just insta kills all of the illusions. It's crazy. It is the most infuriating thing to play CK against an eggs Medusa. But there's my Storm Spirit. There's my Electric Mexican.
Wait, is that really what you called him?
Okay, see, that sounds really bad until you remember what he used to look like before the
That's
remodel,
true.
When he was the fat guy and had the gross pedo mustache. It was the Electric Mexican, man. It's just what he is. But, I mean, this gives some really nice pick-off potential. The Jakiro and the Warlock both kind of want to just sit back in the back lines, dish out their spells. But now you have a Storm Spirit zipping around, and they don't have any really great way to lock him down. And they're just going to die. I mean, the only way they have to really stop that right now is using Ravage, but I mean, if he's a good enough Storm Spirit player, then he's just going to zip dodge it anyway. This is a really good Storm Spirit game.
And I guess they pick up the Sven. That's definitely not in direct counter, more or less to deal with the Chaos Knight still. So, let's see. They have a Warlock and they have Jakiro. They could go for their mid hero.
Yeah, that's the only thing they have left is a mid hero. But I mean, Sven's okay because he's got the Stormhammer, which is at least some kind of stun, and he can build into Bloodthorn pretty naturally, so that'll help against the Storm Spirit. But that's a heavy item to farm, and in the meantime, Storm is going to be just zipping around causing chaos. And even once that Bloodthorn is online, if you focus all your attention on the Storm Spirit, you're not going to have enough damage to deal with the CK. So Micheal Bolton has really drafted themselves into a nice situation here.
Sorry, I'm still here. I'm just doing stupid stuff.
No worries. I can just keep talking all day.
You'll definitely see what the stupid stuff is in a second here.
All right, well, Team Micheal Bolton's going to ban themselves the Death Prophet, which is a pretty solid mid laner up against the Storm Spirit. Would fit nicely with the kind of team fight 5-man draft that Mr. Klow has built for themselves. So really nice ban from them. AoE silence is really annoying for both the CK as well as the Storm Spirit. And just that tempo of every time we have Exorcism, every time we have Ravage, we're just going to sit behind our team and push with Exorcism and have all of this team fight if you try and initiate on us. Juggernaut going to get banned out on the side of Mr. Klow, though. Very interesting why they decide to do that when there's already the Elder Titan and the Storm Spirit. Not sure where they thought they were going to run the Juggernaut.
It might have just been a spare ban. They had no idea either, so they were just probably like, yeah, whatever. They got 1 second. No, it wasn't a random. It was Invoker. All right, that's pretty good.
So this is an interesting pick because it's it's a bit more AoE, team fight, and control for the CK. Cold Snap is really, really good against Elder Titan, and I mean CM is just going to melt to all of this AoE damage. The one thing I am curious about is how it matches up against the Storm Spirit. It's a pretty interesting matchup in that whoever kind of pulls ahead in the first 5 minutes or so is usually ahead for the rest of the game. It's a pretty even matchup because Storm has more damage, but Invoker has more range, so we'll have to see how this matches up with Satan. And Accepted, I believe, is going to be playing the Storm Spirit. We'll see, though, if he's not playing the CK.
Well, let's see. What else do they need?
Well, it
Crystal
depends
Maiden
on
and
what
Elder Titan. Maybe.
They need either an offlane or a support, depending on how they want to run the Elder Titan.
I mean, Spirit Breaker hasn't been picked, and I see him offlane sometimes. Maybe.
Yeah, they could run the Elder Titan offlane and do the support / also a core Spirit Breaker. I don't know. I don't mind the Spirit Breaker pickup though. It's good against the Invoker, just constant harass on the lane. And they're gonna go for the clock.
All right.
So
I mean, that makes sense.
Similar idea as the Spirit Breaker. Just roam around, create pressure on the lanes.
Yeah, if he's not on the map, then you shouldn't be there.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's going to be a problem for the Jakiro later on, and as well as the Warlock, unless they get some early Force Staffs. If they get in the cogs, neither of them are going to be able to get off their spells. Maybe Warlock gets off his heal, but even that's going to be pretty difficult with Battery Assault going on. So I don't know. I'm kind of liking where Team Micheal Bolton is at. I don't think they have an answer for the Storm Spirit.
Yeah, I don't think the Invoker will be good enough, and the Sven is definitely not. I mean, there's a lot of stun potential on Klow, but I think the Storm is indefinitely going to run around like crazy and just disrupt the game, and Clockwork will be that extra insurance to ensure that happens. And Klow doesn't really have great escapes either. Meanwhile, Storm can just zip out and Clock can hook out. And Elder Titan stun sleep. They have a lot of stuff to like disengage with, so I'm definitely going to go with Bolton on this one.
Yeah, really nice way to split up the team fights as well, right? Even if Sven pops BKB, if you can isolate him from the team and just drop cogs and separate him from his team, a BKB Sven is not scary if his team can't back him up with the rest of their spells. So a good cogs placement could still disrupt a BKB Sven.
All right, I have good news. I don't have the caster glitch.
The one where you're stuck to the camera?
Yeah, the one where I'm stuck to the camera in the middle lane where I can't do anything. That one's the greatest one ever.
Yeah, that's great.
Anyway, I'm going to start with the Radiant, not because I like the players. I like the Radiant itself. We have Warlock. It's going to be played by I don't know. Abyxt?
Abyx, yeah. I think that's how
I'll just say Ab or Ib. Let's say Ib.
Just Warlock.
Or Warlock, yeah, that works too. Jakiro is going to be played by Big Bad Wolf. Invoker going to be played by, you know him, you hate him, I don't know what you feel about him, Satan. Sven is going to be played by stand-in Kende. And Nocturne will be playing Tidehunter. Sorry, you wanted to say something? I'll cut you off.
I just wanted to throw a shout out to Satan's sponsor with the NTT Thrash.
I don't get it. What's funny about it? What is that?
NTT Thrash was the guy who used to run at Requiem Autumn, which was where EchoLeague kind of split off from when they were getting formed. So, just a shout out to one of Updown's old business partners, I guess.
Gotcha. All right, that's a pretty good one. Looks like the runes are gonna go 3-1. Anyway, I forgot to introduce the Dire. We have Elder Titan. It's going to be played by Mike's dad. Right? Or is it Dusty Mike's dad?
Dusty.
Alright, it's going to... Oh, right. Mike's dad is the sponsor. Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be played by Dusty. Chaos Knight will be playing by Accepted. Your little Storm friend in the mid is going to be played by Interstate. Clockwork by Mike the Guy. And Maiden by Trepo.
So Clockwork's dad is their sponsor. That's really nice of him.
Now the question is if they actually sponsor him or not. What if it's just
I
another
really
meme?
hope so. I really, really hope that that's.
We could just ask him at the end of the game.
Yeah, that's oh, down bottom. Speaking of Mike, he's doing a little bit of juking.
That's
Oh,
pretty
man.
hard tri lane down here, but just saw that Mike's sponsor is my dad, so I'm 100% sure that that is 100% their sponsor.
Yeah, no, that is definitely definitely the case. And they're gonna try and get a kill onto the Clockwork. I don't
They're
know if they
working
get
on it.
though.
He's got quite a bit of armor, actually, too, plus the shield, so he's definitely not going to go down anytime soon. But Warlock with no Orb of Venom is just going to continue to right-click Mike. And without that Orb of Venom, it's kind of worthless. I don't know why you're trying to do that.
I mean, he's just trying to burn through the regen, but he's getting his levels. He doesn't care. He's fine. And they're actually gonna go for a move on Tide as well.
Tide's about half HP sitting in the jungle here, but with no stun from Dusty just yet. Well, he does have stun. He doesn't have Elder Split, so... Or Astral Spirit, whatever.
Astral Split.
The
I liked how you phrased it better. Elder Split. That sounds awesome.
I mean, it kind of is, though, but he already has Earth Splitter, so it's like saying two abilities in one. Oh, I drew a line there on accident. But, I don't know, I always called it Elder Split because it's the spirit of Elder that splits.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Mid lane is not going Satan's way. He's it's 10 and 6 to the 4 and 3 of the Invoker, having a bit of a rough time. That extra damage from the Storm Spirit is proving too much. Remnant farming is just kind of OP.
Nocturne, it's getting stunned up in the top. Sorry to interrupt you. The Elder Titan stun will go out. The sleep is down. The stun from Crystal Maiden is not well, it was there, and accepted. We'll go ahead and get the first kill. The well played will be thrown out.
That was some really nice stun stacking from all of them. CK Bolt goes down, and then the Elder Titan Stomp, and then finally the CM Frostbite. That's really, really nice patience there to get all of those out like that.
And unfortunately, with no Kraken shell available for Tidehunter yet, he was not able to purge at least one of those. I don't think it would have mattered, though. I'm 99% sure he would have died. That 1%, though, you never know.
That he could have maybe gotten away with it, but we'll never know, as he did not get away with it.
Well, now it's all was quiet. What's going on?
Well,
Like
Micheal
that.
Bolton's having a pretty good early game, because if you look at the offlaners, already a level 3 Clockwork to now a Tidehunter who's desperately trying to get levels in the jungle, but just can't do it.
He's just getting smacked on a whole bunch. The Elder Spirit is coming back to Elder Titan. Nocturne trying to bait something here as all the team of Mr. Klow is about to get here. And the stun will go down. It lands on Tide, but not going to change anything. As Bad Wolf might... Nope, no, he's fine. As Dusty will go ahead and fall first. And looks like there's no trades. They're pinging out there might be wards or something. No, they want to destroy the barracks and get back. Okay. That's a little bit early for that one.
No, they can do it. I believe in them. I mean, the big problem, though, is that you've now got a Storm Spirit who... They've had to pull the Invoker off the lane to get that kill. And now Storm Spirit 20 and 10. He's going to get himself a regen rune in the bottom lane.
Might be in a little bit of trouble here, taking a lot of dot damage. This might be the end. No, she'll be okay.
Ooh.
She did tango up in the bottled regen. No, she got another one. She will go down. Elder Stun will go out. It finds the Jakiro in a really weird flight position, but not going to find the kill there. In fact, might get... No, he's fine.
Man, they've got so much damage over time. It's gonna be
Yeah,
hard
that's
for
a
anybody
lot
to
of dot damage. Back in the mid, Satan's trying to kill Interstate here. The Sunstrike will not land. Went off to the right. It's almost like they're watching the stream, even though it's on a 5-second delay, or 5-minute delay. Satan getting pretty low.
Whoa.
Interstate. Oh, he's getting cocky there. He actually gets
Got
the
the
uphill
uphill
miss,
miss.
but meanwhile up in top, though, Nocturne will go down to Trepo, but the whole thing was Satan's going down, and Interstate might also go down here. Maybe not, as Abix is getting a little bit low here. Warlock, and there will be a kill, though. So there is a double kill, actually, for Interstate. That was definitely worth it on his case. And the Tide died
and
in
he
top.
gets the... Yeah, and on top of all that, he dies to the tower, so his killing spree doesn't even go to one of the heroes.
Yeah, it's
It was
definitely a win.
That's best case scenario, because if one of the heroes gets that, that's a lot of gold that goes their way. But with it just being the tower getting it, it's really rough. And this Clockwork
God.
is being so annoying to this Sven.
Yeah, I guess both the off lanes are having a pretty easy time. Well, I say that. Tide's just getting destroyed. Can't even farm the jungle. Crystal Maiden going in there hitting W on creeps. Elder Titan stunned in the mid. He's going to find Satan, though, and Satan getting pretty low here, jumping around. The Sunstrike is actually going to land. Interstate's pretty low, but Big Bad can't find him. No, they're pinging him out like a crazy mother, and yeah, he'll actually get denied. No, he won't. Double kill. Gets Interstate and Dusty from the shackles there.
Yeah, those fatal bonds. That was a good move for the Warlock, man. He got a lot of gold. He's got 1,000 gold now. And
that was quite a bit of gold there. I was gonna say maybe you can upgrade the courier with that, but I forgot that that doesn't happen anymore. It just happens at 3. I feel like that was kind of a nerf though to support's early game.
I mean, you have less gold to start, but it means that you don't have to worry about the 3-minute mark. Quite so crucial.
In a little bit of trouble down here at the bottom though. The stun does miss on Kennedy.
Oh, they get the cogs trap.
They get the cogs perfectly. He's trying to kill the cog, but he won't get it in time. He will buy out. He does manage to buy the other piece of the mask and a TP. So he does buy out. Loses about 100 gold.
Yeah, I mean, the lanes are going, I would say, pretty well for both safe laners, but definitely a slighted edge for Accepted here, as he's got his Midas online. He's already at 50 CS at 7.5 minutes, and the slight level advantage for him, just because he hasn't really had to deal with the Tidehunter at all.
50 and 31 is just outstanding. Man, I wish my CK games could go like this, but everybody knows. You just die. It's not fun. I don't know, I'm trying to find a leeway into this. It's not working.
It's alright. I mean, this is not good though for Mr. Klow, because if you're shutting down the Storm Spirit or the CK, you're happy. But with both of those two heroes winning their lanes, makes it really, really difficult for them to get that team fight online, right? They want to hit that 10-minute mark where Tide's got Ravage and is super tanky, where Warlock Golem is online, and they just want to group and push while the Invoker farms. But if you've got a CK who's spiraling out of control and a Storm Spirit who's going to be ready to gank you at any moment, it's really difficult to start those first couple of pushes. And if you can't start the first couple of pushes, then those two heroes just get bigger. So not really sure how they get themselves back into this game without some nice ganks.
And God knows once Chaos Knight gets levels, he actually has some pretty insane talents that make him quite a really annoying thing to deal with come late game. So yeah, I'm very excited, I guess, to see how Chaos Knight's gonna do. Obviously, I'm not excited to see how Storm's gonna do, because that's your job. But
I mean, this is like my dream job, man. I've got my 2 favorite heroes in the game against each other. I don't know who to root for.
Wait, who's your other one, Sven?
Invoker. Invoker's my most played hero in all of Dota 2.
Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those guys. All right.
I'm one of those guys.
All right.
I like the flashy mids.
Yeah, well, your flashy immortals. You got the $400 Invoker set.
I'm missing the Dark Artistry, but I do have.
No, I sold it. I remember. I sold it.
Oh man. Meanwhile, down bottom, Sven's getting found out by Clockwork. He's gonna die. Oh,
that was up at the top. I was looking at bottom. What? You confused me.
Sven died to Clockwork.
Yeah, but you said it was at the bottom. He was in middle or something like that. I don't know.
It was in the jungle. It was in the bottom jungle.
You said bottom. I looked into the bottom lane.
And
I saw nothing.
I've lied to you. You can't trust anything I say. Oh my lord, he's almost got his blade mill online already. It's 10 minutes into the game and he's got everything but the broadsword.
He's trying to get his blade mail still and fucking or not still, he's almost got it, and Satan doesn't even have Midas yet. This is a very sad game for Satan. He's having just the most rough time at 46 and 16. Now he's getting ganked, but Storm Spirit stunned up. He is invis. They don't have any immediate detection, so he will be able to escape, quote unquote. As now we have Crystal Maiden coming in, throwing a ward down, does find the Dragon. Storm Spirit coming in, he's going straight onto the Dragon. Dragon will end up going down. Nocturne trying to find the Ravage. Might just hit R because he's tired of hearing that taunt. But, I mean, hell, I know I'd be. Sunstrike going down, not going to find it. Going to be the deny. Nope, Satan will at least get a kill. That's 1 kill now for Satan. And pretty darn close, 200 gold from that Midas. So, that was nice.
Yeah, but if you want to take a look at the net worth chart, you'll see that the Clockwork is ahead of the Invoker.
Oh my.
Yeah. That's a rough game. That is not what you want to see.
No, I definitely would never want to see that, which is why I'm glad we can't see stats in game yet.
Yeah, that would just break my spirit every game.
Oh, I'm sure if I saw that I was the poorest Shadow Fiend in the whole entire game, I'd totally like to play more. Flare goes out. They're trying to find Sven down here in the bottom, but they won't find him. But yeah, no, I'm sure if that was added into the game, I would probably stop playing the game and I would just cast forever.
Seems reasonable. I can't really blame you.
I can blame
so, the real question is, how does Mr. Klow get back into this game? And the answer is pretty much just a nice team fight, right? They need Blink on Tide, they need Warlock Golem, which they have, and they basically just need to get a really solid initiation.
Getting jumped on the mid here by goes invis, but little as you know, he's already revealed. Clockwork Flare will go down, not going to find a target. Interstate trying to jump to Satan, getting stunned like every living possible way, but Abix is actually going to end up getting Trepo in the backline. Sunstrike, just barely misses actually on the edge. It is going to be a double stun that goes out, plus the Elder Titan ult will go down onto Abix, but there's nothing to follow beyond that. But they got the Invoker, they didn't trade anything. And Storm Spirit is running at like no HP under Fatal Bonds.
He was so close. I was watching him that whole time, and he ticked down to like 15 HP and then used like 2 wand charges.
Clockwork. Sorry to interrupt you. Went back into the mid here to jump on Big Bad Wolf. Now he's they slayed the Big Bad Wolf. Mike the guy. He's that guy. They might find more. Yeah. Well, there goes the Tide. Accepted still hasn't even used his ult and has a armlet available. The stun will actually be interrupted. Oh my god, the damage! That was a lot of damage from Chaos Knight ult plus a level 4 Reality Rift, -7 armor. And woo, baby, that was quite a bit of damage. And this top tower is definitely going to go down here. Oh, nope, he's not done. He fights Big Bad and gets a triple. Meanwhile, though, Sven stuns Interstate in the mid here. Interstate not scared at all. It's got balls of steel. Will end up killing Kendi.
And that's his Kaya done.
Yep, that's the
14 minutes.
Cancer item that was released into the game. That,
the item that
every
brought
hero.
Storm Spirit back in.
You know what's weird? I just had a game where a Viper picked up a Kaya.
It's not bad. Spellcaster Viper is actually pretty legit.
Trepo. Almost gonna die with the tower there. Could die actually from Shackle. Sunstrike! Oh. Almost got him though. Accepted going in with his balls of steel is gonna end up killing off Satan yet again. The Tide ult will go down as well as the Ravage. I said Tide. I meant the other guy. Accepted though, if the armlet toggles, will die here 100%. So he will go down. It's a time 7 spree going down there, and he's trying to find Dusty. Well, he's not trying to find him. He knows he's right in front of him. The stun up in 2 seconds. Mike. Dusty will end up getting it, but he is actually shackled with nobody else. Storm Spirit coming in. They want to get at least one person off this trade here. Does manage to block out the stun, and Abix definitely going to go down here. Actually, no, Abix actually still gets Dusty in the background, so that's a ×4 going down. And they're not going to be able to get the Sven.
The fact that the Warlock was on a dominating spree is just ridiculous. Like,
oh shit, yeah, he's like almost got Hags.
Is he actually? Holy crap, he does. He's gonna go for the Midas instead.
God damn it.
I don't know if that's the build.
I
think it's a lot.
I think it's like this game is really hard to recover from, and you need the double golem.
Here's the thing I don't like about the Eggs Midas build on Warlock, though. He had like what, 2,600 gold or something like that. That's a Glimmer Cape done, easily. right?
Or an Aether Lens or half a mech. But
Right?
yeah.
Like there's so many other items that don't rely on your 170-second cooldown ulti.
Or Yules. Even that would have been good.
Right? Like
Yeah,
a Yule,
26. He would have been like 100 away from a Yules.
just something to keep your team alive, keep you alive, get some kills. This Midas isn't going to do anything except kind of let you get your eggs faster, let you get your levels faster. So I understand kind of why he's getting it, but at the same time, I'd like to see Warlocks in general just kind of get some more utility items in the early game. And man, Accepted's already got himself his Echo Saber.
He's got his... Oh, he's going straight for heart. He's like, I know how this game is going to go here. Doesn't want a BKB. Well, I don't think he needs one. He's doing fine without it. He's just going to go into that heart. But yeah, he's a very scary hero. He's at 10.5. And next to him is the Storm at almost 8. And Sven trying to make that steady recovery at 7. But they're kind of restricted to where they can go. Their jungle, all the important tier 2 towers are down, so there's a lot of jungle roaming that could happen here. Oh wait, never mind. There's still a tower in mid. What am I talking about? My eyeballs aren't working.
Sure. It's all right.
Radiant's bottom tower is
It's
under
okay.
attack.
Now Sven's got himself up the Echo Saber queued. Was that English? Did that make sense? He's got himself the Echo Saber queued up. That's what I was trying to say.
That still kind of sounds really weird. Crystal Maiden, maybe in the wrong place here with a Blink Dagger on this Sven. Sunstrike going down will confirm the kill. Satan kill stealing like a boss. Even though that's exactly what Invokers are supposed to do. And
yeah, like if they get those kills in the early game, he's not behind the clockwork.
But he's behind the clockwork, so... Yeah.
That's... I just... Clockwork's going towards his Ags now, and I wonder who gets it first between him and the Invoker.
Well, one's got a Midas, the other one's got Initiation Powers, so...
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Clockwork on this one. That's how this game's gonna go, 100%.
Interstate's moving himself towards that Bloodstone. He's gonna be pretty close to that soon. He needs like basically another 1,000 gold, and he's got it.
Yeah, he's got the point booster in the ring. He'll get it most likely off of 4 more creep camps. So yeah.
The Soul Ring doesn't build into Bloodstone anymore.
Oh yeah, right. No, I knew that part. I'm just like... Actually, why does he still have the Soul Ring at this point then? What is Soul Ring even useful for? Okay, it's just a Soul Ring now. That's stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't build in anything anymore, but in the early game, it actually did save his life. Like that time mid where he like got away just barely, it actually saved his life. Oh, we're gonna have to put a hold on that.
Find Sven. They'll find him, but he put the armor on, so he's kind of resistant here. The stun from Elder will go down. Will for sure land, and they're just planning up some crazy power here, and he will end up going down. The rest of the team trying to rotate there in time, but will not find the rotation. It's quite unfortunate too. He was kind of close to, well, not really kind of close, but he was close enough to get that Echo done.
Oh, this could be what they need.
This looks like a big team fight. The Meatball will go down, but the lift actually removes all Meatball damage. Ravage will land. It lands on 2, actually 3 in the back. But they're stuck in the cogs, and the Elder will go down. They'll soak the whole thing in Interstate, getting a kill, and Dusty as well. Big Bad Wolf going down, and it looks like with no Ravage and no Warlock ultimate, probably should have went Ags first or something actually useful to actually save his team here. But Nocturne's going to try and make the best out of it, and will end up giving a kill to Accepted. That's 4 dead, and they popped ultimate for it. They popped Ravage, and they didn't get anything with it.
They've dropped Ravage and they dropped Rock. They dropped 2 big team fight ultis and they couldn't get it.
Then I must have saw Rock instantly die, because I did not see it there. I know it went down, but it just died instantly, I guess. Blade Mail Clockwork trying to kill the Jakiro. It's not going to work. Need at least 3 Blade Mails for that, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it was still funny to see him do it, though. Just like, I'm going to just stand in your stuff and do more damage to you than
Oh, there's the Rock. The Rock went top.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, it just died to the top tower.
That's so funny.
I was trying to figure out where the hell it went, and it went all the way up to the top tower. That's pretty good.
Maybe he microed it away so that they wouldn't, like, he knew it wasn't gonna do enough damage, so he just wanted to get the stun out, and then didn't want to feed the gold, so he microed it away. That's the only reason I could see them doing that.
That
Because
makes
like they
sense,
would have
yeah.
just killed it. They would have just killed it, and it's
Oh,
300
100%.
gold. So.
Clockwork Flare. It's not going to find anybody. Storm Spirit jump. He's going all the way to top, apparently, to go and jump straight onto Satan, and God, he is dead. Oh, I hate those jumps. I hate those jumps so much.
I love those jumps. Did you see half his health disappear from them? Half his health just went away. It's nothing Satan can do. It's just
Clockwork.
That's what it does.
They're going to get the initiation into the mid. The ultimate from is trying to do his best to Ice Pav, I believe, but will end up going down. But the Elder Titan will claim that kill. How close is he to Ags? All right, how close is Satan to Ags? All right, and now Satan's winning.
Satan's winning for now?
No, they're tied.
No,
they're tied.
They've got the... Yeah, it's 100 gold lead for Satan right now.
Yeah, but Satan's
That's-
dead. Clockwork isn't, so I think there's an easy advantage here. I think that's the highlight of this game is who gets Ags first.
Yeah, no,
100%.
that's the metric that we judge this game on.
Not if Storm, snowballs or, if Accepted gets his heart, but she's almost about to get. Actually, fuck,
None of
he
those
already has
timings
it.
matter.
He's got heart already. He is scary. He is running at 4,300 with no armlet toggle, and he's got the 15 strength cooldown thing, or 15 strength talent.
He had an illusion rune helping him farm. That's like the best rune that a CK could find. It's just an illusion.
Yeah, it's like getting it like on a PL or getting it like on Terribly. It's just so good. Except that he's not scared of this macro pyre and will end up getting a free tower. Doesn't get the last hit like a noob, so won't get that extra gold. Doesn't matter though, he has a Midas.
And CM has herself a Ghost Scepter now, and I don't know how you kill anybody on the Radiant team. They've got 2 Force Staves, or sorry, anybody on the Dire team. They've got 2 Force Staves, a Storm Spirit, and then
Clockwork.
a Ghost Scepter and a CK.
And then there's Clockwork with Cogs and Hook. It's just, yeah, there's a lot of not killing the enemy hero potential on this team.
And with Satan not having his eggs yet, he's not ready to fight. Like, that's Invoker's, like, I'm ready to fight item.
It's like Big Bad Wolf. Sorry, they were smoked. They still kind of are smoked. They're trying to find some kill and they won't actually get anything. Alright, let's see. Satan's at 700 gold. Clockwork's at 900. Alright, he's winning. Out goes Storm Spirit. He's going to find Big Bad. Maybe 4 more right clicks and another charge will do the trick. And, nope, we'll actually go down anyway. And Sven, though, trying to kill the Chaos Knight as best as he can. Not going to find it. And Tide getting jumped upon by Mike the Guy. Warlock is going to buy back and trying to make sure he can get an ult down, but looks like it is not the case. He bought back way too late. And I'm going to say rip mid tower.
I'm going to say rip the barracks, maybe even the game. I mean, I don't know, man. This is just...
Satan, though, he's getting low. Storm Spirit stunned up, actually. Another stun. Oh, wait, Aegis right. Abyx will go down to Accepted's ultimate Chaos Knight destruction ability manual thing. And Trepo is just going to taunt them by getting hit by the Golem. Actually, Ghost Scepters to kill herself quicker. And Interstate will actually try to go for a jump here as Mike's dad, Accepted, is going to kill Big Bad Wolf, as well as Sven. And that looks like kind of the end of the game here. I guess you got what you wanted. You wanted to see Storm dominate, so I guess we're going to Clockwork. What are you doing? Okay, he's jumping on Satan.
He's trying to get the eggs.
He's trying to get Satan.
He got it.
He has Ags. Yep, alright, he won. He won the Ags race. There we go. He won the Ags race.
I can't believe it. I mean, it's no flame against Satan either. Right? Like, this was a really tough game for him, and like I said,
100%.
whoever wins
There
the
was-
first 5.
There's like no real way to recover, and
Yeah.
like if it was literally all on the Invoker. I guess this game kind of was, because as much as
Whoever
I want to
wins the
see
first-
Sven carry, I didn't think Sven was going to really last that well against the Chaos Knight early. And Chaos Knight, once he gets level 15, is just kind of hard to deal with that 15 strength. It's actually quite a bit. Doesn't look like it is, but it's just really annoying to deal with in general. Interstate trying to kill off the dragon before the game's over. It's actually not going to be stolen by the Elder Titan stun. And what did he get? He got an orchid from the shop. All right. And they're calling it GG.
Yeah. No, and
well,
it's,
I mean,
it was just a outdraft problem. He didn't have solutions.
Oh, hey, they got a kill at the end though. They got Dusty.
When your Elder Titan is worth 780 gold for a 3-kill streak, there's a problem.
Yeah,
GG to Team Micheal Bolton though. Nice drafting from them.
Team Micheal Bolton will go ahead and claim game number 1. I believe this is a best of 2 series. Holy crap, 29k lead. And we'll have the second game shortly here. Oh, look at all of them. They have their ranks already. What a bunch of nerds. Hello everybody, this is Party Petey, and I hope you have enjoyed this casting session. If you want to see more, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe, and then further investigate into the playlist. As throughout this week, we will probably have more clips of international casting games. And so, with that, we will see you next time for some more Dota 2 casting. It's been Party Petey, signing off.